we let one get out on us against Baylor at the end. I think that was just for a lack of focus, But other than that, I think our return game, kickoff return, we're leading the league again. I think we're second net punt, and kickoff coverage, I think we're second or third. So overall, pretty good performance up to the midway point.
With Listenby and Turpin, what kind of stands out to you about those two guys?
They're fast, and they take chances, and that's something that you can't let up as a coverage unit because they'll catch it anywhere and just try to make a big play. It's how their offense is. It's how their special teams are.
So how much your safeties have to improve in the run game from the quarterback that obviously Baylor hurt you with? Was that, I don't want to say it was all safeties, but did they have problems, struggles that they've got to get better at this week?
Well, it's a combination. It depends what defense we're in, who's responsible for the quarterback, whether it's a defensive end, a linebacker, or a safety. So we just got to work within the framework of the call and be accountable for the quarterback. Obviously, Baylor's quarterback was a lot more athletic than the guy they had last year. And then Boykin, of course, is even more so.
How's Jared Harper, I guess, been? I mean, just your overall impression now that you've had 2 games to watch.
Yeah, I think, like I said the last time, he's never played this many snaps in a row, so we tried to take some heat off of him and moved Jeremy Tyler over there, so those two can go like every 2 series, because you got to get in 80-plus game shape, and he wasn't ready to do that. But his attitude's great, his work ethic is unbelievable. It means so much to him. But Jeremy Tyler deserves a shot as well.
With Josh, last week Dana was saying with his recent struggles really hasn't been a kicker thing. It's been because he's kind of under the weather and stuff like that. I mean, have you seen any sort of progression?
Well, yeah. Early on in camp he had an injury, and that hurt him dramatically and set him back until really the first game was when we got to kick the first game week. And then in the last couple of weeks he had an issue with his health that was, I can't believe he kicked. Yeah, so I mean, he's worked through it. He doesn't have the same pop he had last year, but not because of his fault. It's been outside things that have caused him to have a weaker leg or weaker strength.
So does that mean in certain situations you have to limit, certain field goal ranges that he may have?
Well, hopefully this week he's getting back into it, and next week he'll get even stronger. But he had an issue where it zapped him, and that's why he didn't have the strength. And he was starting to get it, and then that set him back a couple weeks.
I'd imagine you guys are probably so excited to see Shelton Gibson take one back. I mean, he's got the potential to do it. I mean, probably guys want to see it a little bit more often.
Well, shoot, I mean, we'd love to take everyone back. In fact, against Baylor, we probably should have had 3 that went out the gate. I mean, Durant, Jennings, Shelton. I mean, you name it. Those guys got speed, and once they learn to trust the other 10 guys in front of them, you'd be surprised watching tape that we should have probably had at least one more.
Coach, what was successful in that play that spurred Shelton all the way to the end zone?
Well, just good blocking up front. I mean, everybody did a good job. It's not about the returner. It's about the other 10 guys without the ball doing their job and creating seams for him to hit. Obviously, you want a fast guy back there that can see it and go. But a lot of credit goes to those other 10 guys who've been doing it now for 3-4 years.